So you want to create an image for your WordPress blog post, but you don't have any experience. Well, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to make eye-popping featured images for your blog, no experience required. In this video, I'll show you how to find an image, apply a theme, add your titles, and then finally, add it as a featured image in your WordPress blog post. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head over to one of my favorite sites to find images is Unsplash. Now Unsplash provides free images that you can use on your site, and what I'm going to look for is an image specifically for a blog post that I did recently, which was around buying out-of-state property. So in this case, well, it's about out-of-state property. Maybe I just do a search for new home. Okay, so as you can see here, all these images, some of them make sense, some of them don't. I actually like this first one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit download here. As soon as you click download, it'll say thanks, and then it'll give you a someone you can attribute the image to. I highly recommend that you do that. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and click copy there. So I have that information in my computer. And yeah, so I've downloaded the image. And that is step one for finding a free image that matches the topic of your blog. By the way, if you find this tutorial useful, please hit subscribe. My kids would appreciate it. And now that we have our image, the next thing we want to do is spruce it up, make it a little more eye-appealing to our users. And where I like to go to do that is Canva. It's another great free site that allows you to create designs based on their templates. And so I'm going to go ahead and now obviously we're making a WordPress feature image, but as you can see, that is not an option here, but no problem. We can go ahead and create a custom size, and I believe it is 1024 by 800 is the size that we typically want. As you can see here, there's a bunch of themes, ideas that you can use, but before we even get there, what we want to do is go ahead and drag our image up. You can see it going, and once this image is up here, we can apply that image to any one of these templates. So again, we're doing or not we, but I'm doing a blog post on buying out-of-state property. So we probably want it to pop somewhat. Oh yeah, here we go. This one seems interesting. All right. So feel the good vibes, beach vibes 2020, but obviously we're not doing beaches. We're in fact doing, give this a second here. Perfect. So if you notice right away, by dragging and dropping to like a corner, it fills up the whole space. And so let's close this out. And so now I can say out of state rental. Yeah, out of state rental, that feels good. And then down here we can say something like how to buy out of state rental property. Up here, next up, investment club. Yeah, this article is actually for my investment club. So here you can see out-of-state rental property. Looks pretty nice, better than I could ever do if I tried to do this or come up with this on my own using Photoshop or whatever. And it was just that quick. So we'll close this out by renaming this, and we'll call it rental. And finally hit the download button. It's PNG. And that is step number 2. Unsplash and Canva are two of my favorite tools. Do you have tools you like to use? If you do, please share. I'd love to learn as well. So now that we've gone ahead and picked our image and then apply the theme using Canva and putting in our text. Here you can see is my blog. And right now there is no featured image. So I host my WordPress blog here at Bluehost, and we can go ahead and just log into WordPress. And once this loads, one of the things that we're going to do is go into our post section, which is right here, all posts. And you can see that I've already created it, but now I want to apply a featured image. So I'm going to go how I bought my first out-of-state rental property. That is my blog there. I'm going to hit edit. And here in this corner is where you can set a featured image. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. I'm going to go to uploads. And I'm going to go ahead and select the file or drag it on. So I will just drag it over. Then you can see that load. Now once that's loaded and you can see it's already check marked, that means that that's going to be the featured image. You can add titles and captions and a description here, but for now I'm not going to go into too much detail there. That's really more for SEO type stuff. I hit select, then you can see the featured image being uploaded here. Now the thing you have to do at the very end is hit update. So I'm going to go ahead and hit update here. Now let's see if that actually worked. So I'm here again, and I'm going to hit reload now. And there it is. Next up, Investment Club, out-of-state rental. How to buy out-of-state rental property.
Thanks for watching this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Ron Parnaso, as well as visit our website, nextupinvestments.com, where we post articles about investments and tools. Happy investing!